Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel for yet another video. If you're new here, hello, my name is Brielle and welcome to this side of YouTube. So today I'm gonna do something a little bit different, like it's not that far from what I do, but a while back I was filming, things concerning life, just things about life, and then I was called, to talk about God and all these things. So I think I'm feeling called again to just go back to talking about things concerning life, So this doesn't mean that I'm gonna cease talking about, God and all that. No, like I'm just gonna infuse this with that, So this channel is gonna not only talk about God, but we're also gonna talk about things in life in general, So yeah, I'm back on my Zoom and let's get into it. So today's topic, we're going to talk about boundaries in life and setting boundaries, like in life in general. It's so important to have boundaries, because if you live your life without having boundaries, it's either you're gonna suffer for it or basically, yeah, you're gonna suffer for it. You're gonna end up depressed, sad, because let's be honest, most people do not know how to respect other people's boundaries. And once a person finds out that you don't got any boundaries, they tend to take advantage of that, because they know, like, you don't have any stoppers, or like limits. So that's one thing that we have to learn, that in life, whether it's with friends, whether it's with family, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with basically just all the people you interact with, like it's important to set boundaries, because it's gonna help you also navigate these relationships. People are gonna know what you require and what you're not about, and you are also gonna know what other people require and what they're not about, and this is gonna help you be able to navigate relationships and friendships and interactions in general. So another thing, when it comes to boundaries, you should know that some people always want to get what they want. Like they always want things to go their way, and once you establish these boundaries, because sometimes boundaries will limit these people from getting their way, and sometimes people will go the route of guilt tripping you, making you feel guilty for actually having boundaries, because it's not favoring them, and they want things to favor them, so I just want to give you a disclaimer that sometimes people are going to try to manipulate you or to make you feel bad for having boundaries, but I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't feel guilty for actually establishing boundaries with yourself, and this is not to say that you should be a bad person and malicious to people. No, you just have to let people know that whatever you're doing right now is not gonna slide with me, and it's getting to me, and I require things to go this way and this way in order for us to be on the same page, so you have to be keen. So this is where discernment comes in, because a person who's who is willing to respect your boundaries, you'll know, because they will respect your boundaries. But a person who doesn't respect your boundaries will keep on insisting for like you to come down from the boundary you've set in order to accommodate them. You get what I'm saying? So let me give you a scenario, right? And let's call this character Frame. Okay, so you and Frame are friends, right? Yeah, so we are talking platonic. And this particular day, Frame calls you, all right? And he or she tells you that, I want us to meet up today, you know? And you're like, no, I can't be able to meet up with you today because I got things that I gotta do, you know? And then Frame is like, I can just come over and be there while you're doing these things, and then you go and tell this person that no, like I just want to be by myself while I do these things, and having you there will be a distraction. So take note, this is you actually telling this person your boundary. You're like, I appreciate the fact that you want to come where I am while I'm doing my stuff, but I'll appreciate it if you give me my space and let me do my stuff on by myself, because I don't want any type of distraction there, be it a person, be it anything. I just want to be by myself. But then the person is like, no, when I come there, I'll just be chilling, I won't even make a sound. Or now you see what's happening, like this person is trying to get you to lower the boundary you just set to accommodate them, because in their head they're like, I want to meet up, I want to spend time, but you're like, no, like we can reschedule for another day. It doesn't have to be today, because today I need some alone time, so you get what I'm trying to say? Because if you're weak, okay, I'm sorry to use the word weak for lack of a better word, like if you're not firm, let me say that, if you're not firm in your boundaries, you're gonna end up being like, okay, it's fine, you can come over, and then this person comes over, and because you guys are friends, maybe you're most likely not gonna end up doing what you wanted to do, because there are gonna be so many distractions. You get what I'm trying to say? And if you actually just stood firm and told this person no, a no is a no, and you would have just gone ahead and got your things done, and got back to them. Oh my god. And got back to them at a later time when you're actually free and you guys can meet up without any hindrance. Then another thing, coming from that scenario, you have to know that this Frame might end up being mad at you because you've actually said no. So at this point, it's not a you problem, it's a he or she problem, it's a Frame problem, because from your side you've established what you're all about, you've told them like what's going down and whatnot. But this person is hell-bent on wanting to maneuver through your boundaries to be able to fit themselves in your schedule when you actually had no space for them in your schedule. You get me? So you're the one who's gonna end up suffering if you don't stay firm, and it doesn't matter if you end up butting heads, like on your side you made it clear, so it's up to them to either respect that boundary or I don't know. Like whatever is gonna happen after, I don't know, like it's just simple, like I don't get it. Like once a person establishes a boundary with you, like just respect it. It, like things are not always gonna go your way. That's one thing you have to understand. Again, things are not always gonna go your way, and things are not always gonna run smoothly according to your plans. So if a person says no, respect it and actually try to find another solution to that problem. you know. If it's not possible for you guys to meet up, respect that and be like, okay, it's not possible today, but that doesn't mean we are not gonna meet up. It just means that it's not possible today. You know, like, also you have to shift your mindset and actually understand, you know. Don't allow people to guilt trip you because this person might, okay, we are assuming this, um what's the word, outcomes. You know, we are trying to look at the whole thing in its full spectrum, you know, because the person might say, oh, you're not a good friend because I wanted to meet up and you said no. Oh, they're gonna try to paint this picture about you that is not true, you know, just because you said no. So please, like, learn to set boundaries, because boundaries are gonna help you achieve a lot in life, you know. It doesn't matter, like, I know maybe as a person sometimes when you set boundaries you end up feeling bad about it, you know. I get it, we're human, and disappointing people is like, you know, but I'm learning not to um be afraid of disappointing people. You know, and this doesn't mean that it's bad blood between you guys. It's just that, you know, I'm not able to accommodate that at this particular time, and you'll have to respect it. You know. Yeah, so that's the message I wanted to pass across today. Yeah, basically that's what was in my heart. You know, and I had to put it out. So you guys take care, have a nice day, and I'll catch you in my next video. So bye.